The weather is so gorgeous right now. The leaves are changing colors. There's so much happening out there, and I know you're inspired to either go out for a walk or a hike. So let's talk about 5 things that we can do to strengthen our Animist practice while we're out hiking. Hi everybody, welcome back to another video by Pan Society. I'm Cherie, and today I want to talk about strengthening your Animist practice while you're out hiking. This couldn't be better timing. It's beautiful outside right now. It's a little on the windy side, but still, there's so much happening out in nature, and I just want to get out and enjoy it. So I wanted to share some tips that I try to keep in mind as I'm going out, and hopefully maybe you can incorporate them in your practice as well. Tip number 1 is set your intentions before you start. So normally before my hike or walk starts, I always want to put something out there, whether it's I want to enjoy more nature, find peace, calm down, just get some exercise, whatever your intention is, find one and set it before you start your hike or your walk. Tip number 2, hopefully goes without saying, but sometimes we do need gentle reminders, and that's leave no trace. If you're hiking in a place that has a clearly marked path, it's probably better to stay on it, because sometimes when we leave the paths, we destroy breeding grounds or disturb nesting areas, habitat. Sometimes we're not aware of what damage we do as we veer off the path. So keep in mind and try to practice mindfulness as you're out there so that you're not leaving a trace while you're out there. And I stress those points because we know don't throw your garbage and those kinds of things. But yeah, so practice mindfulness as you're out there so that you don't leave a trace. Tip number 3 is ask permission. And by this, I mean you might run across a medicinal plant that's out there, or a mushroom, or some kind of food source, and you don't want to just take something. You want to ask permission first to see if the plant is willing to give it to you. And then if it is, follow a certain protocol, and that's only take what you need so that there's some behind that can grow more. And so always practice good foraging practices while you're out there taking. Tip number 4, take breaks and pauses. This one should go without saying, but sometimes we forget to. Sometimes we forget to take that moment to just breathe or look at something or just experience it and be in that moment. So if you have a chance, and there are spots that have either benches or rocks to sit on or whatever, take them. Take those moments and take that pause in life. And my final tip is to engage all your senses. Now, sense of taste might be one of those that's trickier, and you probably won't engage this as much unless you can properly identify what you're about to put in your mouth. So this one's probably not as important, but the other ones, man, if you can engage your sense of smell, your sight, your hearing, what you feel, just sit out there for a couple of moments and take it in. It's amazing what you'll experience when you're out there. You'll see the different layers of whatever. If you're out in the forest, if you're on a clear hiking path out in the desert or whatever, you will see so many layers to it if you take the time to engage your senses. So these are my 5 tips. If you have any other tips you'd like to share, comment down below and let us know. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. Don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time in the next Pan video.